Welcome to this session on practical session on CCW software tool and 820 Allen Bradley PLC. So we will go through all the steps required for developing ladder, simulating ladder and dumping to PLC. So now you can see here on the front screen that CCW is loading. So this workbench is used along with the Allen Bradley 820. Every PLC will be having its own software for ladder development, and this is one of the tool used for 820 PLC and MicroLogix 500 that might have heard. That is the tool used for high-end PLCs. This is very low-end PLC, and that is why we have different kind of software available here. So this is one sample ladder logic open here in which the timer is used, and we have to set certain parameters of the timer like delay, input, output. Okay, and once you develop this ladder logic, then we have to ensure the connectivity with PLC. So you can see this is PLC, and these are the inputs available on trainer. Now once you ensure that the Ethernet cable is properly connected to PLC, then you can click on the download operation and you have to confirm it. So the moment you click OK, ladder logic, it will start converting into the digital information, that is in the form of hex and then binary. Okay, so it is done by the machine itself, and dumping that stream on PLC. Once it is successfully done on PLC, then we can see the results. We can verify results by changing different inputs and outputs as per the ladder logic. So you can see here in this case there are two outputs high, it is showing on two different LEDs. So the moment you change the input, accordingly you will find change in the output. You can see here now if you change the input, you will find change in the corresponding output. This is the complete board where we are having multiple inputs. Now another output is 0, only L1 is high. So we have provision of connecting multiple inputs and outputs. You can even change different inputs. So switches, toggle switches, push buttons are provided as an input devices, and LEDs are provided for the output devices. So this is a very compact kit for the classroom teaching. So I have procured this kit specially for teaching, classroom teaching, and that is why it's a very compact and a very small size. But if you see the laboratory setups, you will have big panels mounted and many options like more number of inputs, outputs and other things. So on the front panel of the PLC, you can see there 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is indicating the status of the output. And your main PLC is that only. All these are the IOs. So generally we use Ethernet cable for programming, This is what one of the important factor that why PLC are most preferred in industrial scenario, because the moment you provide this kind of connectivity, it will be possible for remote debugging and remote programming also. So this is just a ladder logic. You can see sample ladder logic. So few parameters are changed to just verify the functionality of ladder logic. Now there is one more option. After dumping the code successfully, you can get those results online. That means you can see here the color is changing, that is from blue to red and red to blue. So that is the indication of the input. Means sitting in the control room, you can evaluate, you can see the status of signal also, whether proper signal is getting at the input of PLC or not. So no need to go to the side and see the actual inputs, or going to the PLC panel and then checking all the inputs, not required. You can get that facility itself on the front panel itself on the computer, where you are having this ladder logic. So there you can easily judge whether the proper input is coming to PLC or not. So that provision is there. So any point of time you can get these online inputs. So this video is briefing us about the complete procedure of developing the ladder logic, dumping ladder on PLC, and testing your code, your program. Now in our practical sessions, we will be studying that how to develop the ladder logic. But as far as the practical is concerned, I can show output in this form, and once you develop your logic successfully, then it's a matter of few seconds. Just now you have seen. Dumping your ladder logic on PLC, it's not a big job. Big task is to develop the ladder logic, making it error free. That is what the maximum time is required for doing this. And once you develop your ladder logic, that there are not even 1% chances of getting false result. Generally, we know that in simulation and practical, if we compare both, it is very difficult to match the results. But this is not the case of PLC. In PLC, whatever result you get on the computer screen, same results you will get it on the PLC. There are only few chances where you may get some wrong result, but 99.99 you can consider you will get the same result which we get on computer screen, because this is a very actual hardware. But of course that speed and some time parameter may change, but functionality wise whatever output is produced, that same output will be produced on hardware also. So you have to practice ladder logic, and you have to understand ladder logic in depth. Once you develop this ladder logic, then definitely you can run your ladder on PLC hardware also. So I think you have understood that importance of the ladder logic, dumping process and all. Okay, so during this lockdown, you try to develop your skill using the tool which I have shared with you. Use that tool, develop ladder logic, make it error free, so that you can dump that code on PLC at any point of time, and you will find that the result produced on computer screen remain exactly same as your actual experimental results, your key means results. And this is, you can see in the demonstration, whatever results we got it on the computer screen, the same results are produced on PLC trainer also. So this is a sample program with timer, so some delay is given, and After that delay, you can see the output is switching from 0 to 1 and vice versa. So we have option to connect output, 8 outputs, 8 inputs. This PLC is not from Micrologix family, so whatever tool we are using, that is Logix Pro, that tool probably whatever logic you have developed, that logic is having little bit different kind of syntax, and that ladder logic as it is cannot fit here because this is the different category of PLC. But anyhow, these PLCs are the low end PLCs, and we are learning ladder logic for the high end PLCs. If we use this Micrologix 500 series of the PLCs, then definitely your ladder logic as it is can be used to dump on the PLC. But anyhow, once you develop your skill, then it's not a difficult task to convert that ladder logic meant for one PLC and making compatible with other. It's not much difficult task. It's a part of only syntax. Your functions are not going to change in any ladder logic for any PLC. Only you will find in the syntax means the way of specifying delay, that may change. Or in the block diagram you may have different options. So somebody will say delay, somebody will say duration, somebody will say like that, XYZ. It's a matter of only the text. But everywhere timer if it talks, timer is a universal hardware. We know very well that what is the purpose of timer. We have different timers, T on timer, T off timer. So those timers remain same everywhere. These timers are not only for the Allen Bradley or any specific PLC. Only syntax part, whatever I am telling, that will change. So hope that you have understood. So please go through this video carefully and try to understand all the concepts. Thank you very much.